Hi all, we're going to talk about the Vecna Eve of Ruin pre-order fiasco, and I don't use that term as clickbait. GameMasters here, and I'm pointing out something that I don't feel is right. Those of us in the D&D space have been amping up with excitement over the new Vecna Eve of Ruin book to come out on May 21st. If you pre-ordered early, you got early access on May 7th. That's today if you're watching this video today. However, evidently, WotC decided to walk this back and rescind the early access if you purchased it after May 1st. Did they give folks notice about this? Not exactly. Buried at the bottom of an article found on D&D Beyond called How the Rod of Seven Parts Can Save the Multiverse, which was written on April 29th, 2024, and also at the bottom of an article called Who Are the Wizards 3 in Vecna Eve of Ruin, written on April 22nd of this year, they posted those updates to have a small blurb on the bottom that reads, "This article was updated on May 2nd, 2024. It previously stated that digital plus physical bundle pre-orders receive early access to the adventure on D&D Beyond. Only pre-orders for digital plus physical bundles made before April 30th are eligible for early access." Yet, taking a look at a snapshot of the pre-order page on dndstore.wizards, it clearly shows to say early access to digital content on D&D Beyond on May 7th, 2024. This was grabbed 1 day and 16 hours before it was to release, so on May 5th. However, if you take a look on the marketplace.dnd Beyond, it shows 15 days, 18 hours, which would put it on May 21st. The problem is, they never overtly specified anywhere else, not on their Twitter, not on their community updates, not via an email, and certainly not on the order page that this was the case. So people have been purchasing the digital and physical on marketplace.dnd Beyond since May 1st under the advertised expectation that they would get early access to Vecna Eve of Ruin. ICV2, a gaming website, advertised that if you pre-ordered, you'd get early access on May 7th. Polygon states, those who purchase directly from Wizards will spend a little more for their pre-order, but they'll get their digital content 2 weeks early on May 7th. Screen Rant states, players and DMs who pre-order the Vecna Eve of Ruin adventure book will unlock certain bonuses. The first and most notable benefit of pre-ordering the book on D&D and Beyond is, and this next part is in real bold because they want you to know this, getting early access to its content starting May 7th. Start Playing, another gaming website, says the Vecna Eve of Ruin release date is May 21st. However, those who pre-ordered the Eve of Ruin digital version get early access starting May 7th. See where I'm going with this? Wargamer, another gaming website, says Vecna Eve of Ruin will be available worldwide on May 21st, 2024. However, like all Dungeons & Dragons books, the digital version will be available early on D&D Beyond. Pre-order a digital copy and you can access the adventure from May 7th. And that is all a quick search, but across 5 different gaming websites, and they all advertise the same thing. If you pre-order, you get early access. Now, would you want to see something official direct from Wizards? Now, how about this tweet from the official D&D Beyond Twitter account from April 23rd? You can start adventuring early. Pre-order Vecna Eve of Ruin digital plus physical and get D&D Beyond early access on May 7th, 2024. Doesn't specify that it's only for one website or where you get it, just that you get it. And this is my receipt. I purchased the bundle, and this is the confirmation of the receipt from my email, and this is the confirmation of the purchase within my own D&D Beyond account. And this shot clearly shows that I already own the digital product, yet when I go to gain the early access, I'm instead redirected back to the order page. So what's my recourse? Well, provide feedback about this. And this is where things are going to take a very dark turn, folks. I am a part of the official D&D Discord server, just a member there. They have a channel there for feedback specifically. I visit that and I post my feedback, stating that this isn't right, that communication was lacking, that it needed to be from an official source, like a community update or an email or a tweet from Wizards' official account, or at least on the order page. Instead, my comments got deleted, and I got a warning. So I made another comment, and it too was deleted, and I got a warning for harassing the mod. Then, in one last-ditch effort, I posted this. Just so that I understand, I've explained my frustration here in the feedback channel as we are supposed to. My plight is that I paid close to $80 US under the promise that I would have early access to Vecna Eve of Ruin, and now I am getting a warning from a bot and my comments are being deleted. I paid cash for something, didn't get it, came to the place to get an answer/help for it, but instead I get censored. What is going on here? I'm not attempting to incite anything, not trying to claim that I am entitled to anything. I am simply a customer that paid money in exchange for something and didn't get what was advertised. My feedback is that WotC needs to address this. I came here with the trust that my feedback would be given to the appropriate team, or person within Wizards, seeing as this is their official Discord and this channel is the official feedback channel. And if the addressing of it is to delete my comments and give me a warning, then there is something far more sinister going on. Thank you, and this is the last you will hear from me about this in here. And you can see that it too was deleted, and I got yet another warning. Well, not a warning, but a threat of a warning. And this is not a good look for Wizards on top of everything else that's been going on. The Marketplace update really messed up. It's even been admitted by a D&D staff member in their own forums that it's the update to the Marketplace that caused the early access to be terminated for some. To give a fair shake, Latia, and my hat is off to her, she states, what I can say is that whatever feedback you give me about that decision and response will be added to my massive feedback spreadsheet and escalated. Except when I attempted to provide that feedback, I got censored by the mods in the official D&D Discord. Now, at a certain point, and to quote Obi-Wan, from a certain point of view, this looks like fraud and cover-up. Why else delete comments about it? The term bait and switch means the action of advertising goods, which are an apparent bargain, with the intention of substituting inferior or more expensive goods. Wizards advertised early access if we pre-ordered the bundle. I did that. I reached out via email, and this is what I got in reply. Hello. Thank you for reaching out to Wizards of the Coast customer support. You do get access to Vecna, Nest of the Eldritch Eye. Again, I purchased the bundle, albeit it was after the Marketplace update, but again, there was never an official word about what that cutoff date. There was never a cutoff date provided. To claim that we all get access to a pre-adventure when it was advertised that we would get early access to the adventure itself, that is the very definition of bait and switch. Tell me what you guys think. Am I being overly dramatic here, or am I rightfully concerned? Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments, and I'll state this too. This is a major reason why trying to purchase digital content is not a good idea. If Wizards is trying to funnel people towards buying digital, but this is how they treat their customers by not providing adequate information, or at the very least information about the cutoff directly on the pre-order page itself, when everything we've seen advertises otherwise, well, like I said, that's not a good look for them, and it's not a good business practice, and they will lose money. If you pre-ordered this and didn't get early access, let me know that too down in the comments. And keep in mind that while Wizards may give you a hard time about canceling, if you reach out to them via email, they'll probably tell you that they can't. But should you wish to pursue that avenue, you can always call your credit card company to dispute the charge, because at the end of the day, you made a purchase. You purchased something under the understanding that you would get something, and through no fault of yours, Wizards changed that deal, but failed to tell you, either at the time of purchase or after you made the purchase via email. Guys, until next our paths cross, stay vigilant.